J bugging on them 808s.
Hey guys, welcome back to the studio. It's your boy Anwar, and man, do I have a story to tell you guys. So maybe if you follow me on IG, you would have seen that I actually won a pair of Air Dior Jordan 1's from the Jose Zuniga of Teaching Men's Fashion. Honestly, it was like so many entries on Instagram and TikTok. Like, I still can't believe I even won, but man, I don't know. It's just super unbelievable. They actually haven't even come in yet, but when they do, you guys know I got like tons of content planned already. The box on them, I already know the box is so fire, so I want to do a little unboxing, and then we'll probably do a review. A lot of people have been asking me, am I gonna keep them? Or like, do you think they're worth the price? Should I sell them? Or like whatever. I'm not even there yet, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what size, all that kind of stuff. So honestly, just grateful. But what I will say is in the meantime, man, the comments on the post that he shared on his IG has just been going crazy. A lot of people showing support, but there's actually been like a ton of people asking, yo, what camera did you use? Just questions about the entries, you know, where'd you get this jacket from, that backpack, how'd you make this video, that video, or whatever. So I just kind of wanted to use this video to just talk about, explain the entries, have a little conversation about just the thought process and, you know, how I kind of created some of that stuff. But, you know, before we jump into all that, you guys know how it goes. Make sure you subscribe for weekly content all about men's fashion. Definitely feel free to smash that like button and ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Now with all that out of the way, let's just jump right into it. All right, guys, so you know, when I first found out about the giveaway, I was actually just like spazzing from the jump. It was the 20th, it was like a Sunday. He had posted a video from like a week prior with like Air Force Ones in the thumbnail, and I literally just dropped a video that also had Air Force Ones in the thumbnail. So I'm watching it just to kind of see what he was talking about. And he's like, yo, I'm actually doing a giveaway because you guys like went crazy on the essentials drop. And all you got to do is just, style your favorite pair of chinos, or just like anything from the collection, actually. Style anything from any of the previous collection, or just any collection we've dropped, period. Whoever has the best fit, we're going to pick a winner. I looked in the description or I don't know. Something just had me feeling like it was only a 7-day giveaway. He might have said in the video like, we're gonna pick a winner next week or something like that. So I'm literally thinking like, okay, either A, I missed it, or B, I got like 3 hours to scramble and like put something together. So I was just really eager to enter, and then immediately it was just like an up and down moment. I was like, oh dang, I just got all excited and now I can't even enter. But that's why reading is fundamental, because it definitely says on his IG and the essentials page, we're gonna pick a winner on 9/27. So I literally had like 7 days to kind of bring something together. But I was spazzing at first, but once I kind of got over that, I'm like, all right, let me plan something out. So by the time I start deciding what fits I'm looking to kind of pull off for this shoot, I'm already like definitely heavily invested. I've already, like, on a piece of paper, I got the whole strategy written down. I got like little squares that represent the video, and then have dashes that represent the photos. And I'm literally just kind of writing down my whole thing about how I'm gonna do 1 picture, 2 picture, 3 picture. I'm like, ooh, should I like post it and DM it? Is it too much? Am I gonna be a bugaboo? Like, this is like when I start to lose my mind a little bit, because I'm like super invested, and I think I was just so enthusiastic about this one. I think maybe I'm just a big like TMF fan. I've been part of the family for a minute, been watching him since like, I don't know, like middle school, high school. So I was just geeked. I've already laid out the strategy. We get to the fits, and I'm like, I just really wanted to show off the versatility. I just felt like it's a big thing for me. I like to have a versatile closet. I feel like everybody should, you know. I love streetwear, but just as much as I love streetwear, I also really into like menswear, suiting, you know, button ups, all that kind of stuff. It's not on the channel. I feel like that's not represented on my channel a lot right now, but I definitely want to like kind of expand and do that. So with these photos, I definitely wanted to convey that just how much I love these pants, and two, that I do actually, I feel like with chinos, they're kind of associated with menswear. You just kind of wear them with a polo or I don't know, whatever, just like casually kind of preppy. But I'm like, no, I actually wear these with sneakers. I wear these with J's. I wear these with G Fazos. Like, you know, I just rock these with everything because they're actually super comfortable and like they're really versatile. So I wanted to show that off. So I start running through fits. Ultimately, I could only pick 9. It was gonna be 3 outfits per pair of pants. I only had 3 pants. So it was gonna be 9 fits total, but I'm literally just like ripping this studio apart, just figuring out like, ooh, what color combos do I wanna do? Oh, I remember when I ordered the chinos, they came with the mask. Like, yo, can I style the mask? Let's accessorize. I start with the pants, picked out the shoes, picked out the shirt. Then I wanted to layer and do jackets because it's kind of fall right now. Then I'm like, okay, watches, accessories. Do we do gold jewelry? Do we do silver jewelry? Are we doing brown leather, black leather? Like, I'm getting really detailed and intricate with it. You know, whenever I'm creating anything, I feel like when I start getting super detailed on like the really fine details, take me an hour, you know, then I'm like, oh, okay, now we're cooking. When it takes me an hour to decide like what accessories I'm gonna wear with the fit, it tends to be a pretty good fit because I just put a lot of effort into it. Yeah, so if you couldn't tell by now, I definitely was doing the most. Like my sister, she's studying for the bar. She had to take it like 3 days later, and I definitely dragged her out of the bed like 1, 2 in the morning. I was like, yo, I'm trying to make this TikTok. The one where you like kick the foot, you kick the shoe, and then you change outfit. I don't know how that just wasn't working in my favor, so I needed some help on that one. So I definitely dragged her out of bed like at 2 in the morning. Like, she didn't have to study for the super like huge exam or whatever, but I don't know, I was going for it, and I really wanted to get that transition down because I felt like it looked super cool. But outside of that, I do want to answer some of the questions as I'm talking about kind of how I went and did my shoots. On top of that, a lot of people are asking just the camera, lens, normal stuff like that. Shoot on the A7 III, 28 to 75 millimeter Tamron. Pretty popular setup. I really like it. The quality that I get at that price point, I just feel like it's a little unbeatable, especially from a photography standpoint. You can find them just really good deals right now in the A7 IIIs. As far as video goes, I know that A7S III just came out. Very tempted to maybe make this a B cam and go and add that to my kind of arsenal as a A cam. I don't know, we'll see. But that's what I was shooting with. All my shots, I'm just usually full body's like a 35 millimeter. Then when I go, because it was specifically when I go with like my kind of half or kind of just torso shots or more portraiture sort of things, not so much like streetwear, fashion, and IG photography, I'm usually shooting at like a 50 millimeter. And then any details is always like as like telephoto as possible. So 85 millimeter, 75 millimeter, 2.8, you know, just getting that cool bokeh. That's just my style. It's kind of like shooting like that. So that was the majority of the shots. As far as the outfits go, definitely I was just really pulling out a lot of stuff that I hadn't worn in a while either, because I was diving into that closet. So I can go through, what I'll do is I'll just post some of the photos that I took, and we can kind of like talk about where I got a couple things. A lot of people asked me about this one. I'll speak specifically on this jacket. The red jacket I have, I wore it in front of, it was like a firehouse, just kind of out in the area. And that one was actually at H&M find. I tried to find it. They have them on like Poshmark or whatever, but they definitely don't have it on H&M anymore. I got that a couple of years. I never worn it outside. It's a dope jacket. It's a loud piece, and you know what it was? H&M, their jacket, their bombers fit a little longer, and I just like a more of a cropped fit on my bomber jackets. So I think that's why that one doesn't kind of get pulled out of the closet as much. But a lot of people were asking me about that red jacket I had. Again, all of the pants I was wearing was all essentials chinos. They're coming out with some new chinos sometime soon, maybe like in a week or so, on like maybe like the 10th of October. They're coming out with some new chinos. But all the pants were those chinos. Denim jacket. I have a denim jacket on in one of the, I posted somewhere up here. I have a denim jacket on in one of the pictures. A guy commented, was like, "Yo, where'd you get the jacket from?" That was actually from JCPenney, like in the mall. I was like maybe a sophomore in high school. It still fits. I bought 3 of them. They were $3 each. That wasn't like a thrift find. That wasn't like a used return. No. That was like a brand new like denim jacket. I think they just messed up the bark. I don't know how I got that jacket so cheap. But that was like a $3 holla. We picked that guy up. I'm trying to think about what else. You guys were asking me a lot about the backpacks. I had a black backpack and a white backpack. Both of those are leather with a little bit of suede. Those are Coach, New York. Those are Coach backpacks. Those actually are discontinued, I believe. I'll definitely put some links to them because they're like some of my favorite backpacks. I'm from Chicago, man. I got a friend of mine from Germany, Johannes, if you watching this, what's up, bro? I got a friend of mine from Germany, and he says like the one thing about people from Chicago is that they always have backpacks on. Not even on like a fashion thing, just like I don't know, Chicagoans. I guess we wear backpacks. Anyway, I'm obsessed with backpacks. Might have a little bit to do with, Kanye with the backpack, you know what I'm saying? And then, the whole jaw thing. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I love backpacks, and I had to cop those. So I got one in white and one in black. Those are from Coach. I'll definitely see if I can link those in the description too. Otherwise, I don't know. You guys leave me some comments. I'm very active in the comment section. If there are any questions about some of the fits I was wearing, any questions about some of the gear that I use, about editing and just kind of how I got the shots that I shot, anything specific, definitely go in the comments below, ask away, and I'm responding to absolutely everyone. I got a crazy amount of DMs, a crazy amount of comments than, just what I'm used to over the past week or so, and I responded to everybody. I just really make that kind of this is like a goal of mine. I just have to respond. Not even a goal, because it's really like a rule. There's no like a goal. You might not meet your goal. No. It's like a rule. I make it my mission to respond to everybody. So ask away. I'm super detailed, man. And I just want to help you guys. If anybody's trying to be a creative or whatever, just chop it up in the comments, and we can get into it. I also want to post this picture, whatever. This is when I found out. So I'm just kind of wrap up this story, man. It's so crazy. I'm at work. I'm actually working with a client at the time. We're just wrapping up our meeting. For whatever reason, it was just kind of we had just finished up the meeting, getting ready to kind of get out the door. I'm about to walk into the door or whatever. And he just kind of reached for his phone, and I think that just triggered something for me to reach my phone. And the thing is, this is on Monday. They said they were gonna announce on the 27th, which was a Sunday, and they didn't. So literally anxious as hell. What? Yo, did they pick a winner? Did I not see it? I'm refreshing on everybody's page. I'm looking at their stories to see who won on Sunday. Nobody won. I end up going through the hashtag. I'm just so anxious. I'm I just need somebody who can relate to my anxiousness. I actually DM'd a couple of people who also entered, who were in the hashtag. They had some sick posts. So I was like, yo, your photography, your outfits, fire, bro. I just want to wish you good luck, man. Anxious as hell. I just want to talk to somebody. Did you see them post it? I don't know. Anyway, ended up meeting some good friends, a couple guys from New York, out on the East Coast and stuff. So it was dope. None of us knew what was going on. All of us were super, super anxious. Everybody was really kind too. Everybody's been super cool. Anyway, we get to Monday. I'm at work. I just wrapped up with a client. I'm walking him out. You know what I'm saying? He reaches for his phone. I guess he's taking the time, see if it's right. I don't know what was going on. That just triggered something to me oh, I've been distracted with work, so I haven't thought about the giveaway or whatever. I open up my phone, and I see just a random comment from a guy that I'm just not familiar with. He's like, "Congrats, bro." And I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And then I like slide through, and it's a Teaching Men's Fashion, like added you in their story, and I just was like, hey, I gotta step away for a second. Like, you have a good one. Shook the hand, all that, and I kind of like dip off in the corner, open it up, and sure enough, he like what? He's got the box in the story, and then he opened it, pulls the shoes out, and then he's like, let's announce the winner. My app popped up on his story. I friggin' freaked out. This is crazy picture. My coworker took a picture of me. Literally, I was like flabbergasted. I don't even know what word to use. That flabbergasted. I'm sitting on the floor like, what did I really freaking win? I'm like, man, can I like take my break? Like, I go on break. I call the bros. I call my mom. I call my sisters. I was like, yo, I won. Like, this is so crazy. And they were just like, well, you was working, like, they were just like, you put like work in, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was like really nice, but it's so crazy. I still can't believe I won. Still like super, super grateful. Like, made my week, my month, my year. 2020 has been interesting for everybody. It was just kind of cool to, I don't know, have a moment like that, especially, doing this YouTube thing, man. Jose definitely was like a big inspiration for me, you know what I'm saying? Just watching him, all his videos. First video I ever watched, it's like how to wear a tux for black tie or something like that. I was going to an event in high school, and that was like when I got introduced, and from there I just like caught fire, and I watched all his videos. And so just to kind of have a full circle moment, I always wanted to make a YouTube. I finally make one, kind of start putting myself out there and my creativity and my content. And of all people, it's like an idol of mine who recognizes and says, hey, you kind of killed that, bro, and here's these shoes. Like, man, I can't even believe it. But definitely I will say 2020 has been an interesting one. But I have been putting myself out there. I have been kind of open to kind of exploring things that I've always wanted to do. And I've been seeing a lot of like positivity from that. So as we get out of here, man, I definitely just say, like, I don't know, if you've been wanting to do something for a while, you've been kind of putting it off. If you got the time, I don't know, just go for it. Why not, bro? Just like, why not? Like, you might win. You know what I'm saying? So just super crazy. Super grateful. I appreciate you guys. As soon as them shoes come in, you already know we got crazy content. Gonna drop the probably an unboxing or review, something. We're gonna put some content together for you guys. It's gonna be dope. As always, man, just want to say I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Definitely subscribe. Definitely go ahead, smash this like button if you got down with the video. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss these current videos we got coming up for you guys. And don't forget to smile. Don't forget to take care of your skin. And as always, drink your water. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Jay Buggin, boy, you got one.
Purchase your tracks today.